Hello, welcome everyone to Stand Survivor. I'm your host Rockdem, and today we're playing Vampire. And we're gonna be enjoying our time today, and I'll hopefully have a really nice chat. We're starting off. This unit loves health, loves taking damage as well, and hopefully we just have a great time. All right. What do we want to do? Let's take an office worker there. Why not? Shield bearer. No. Archer is a no either, as well. Make a blacksmith. We're going a lot of resource gathering first. Big is good. We're just getting a lot of resource stuff in general. So, he really likes health, so we're gonna get him a lot of health as well. Piggies. Do I need electrical elements? No. We'll keep the monk and we'll move on. So, welcome everybody to the game. I hope you guys enjoy whatever is happening. And I wish everybody, my brothers and sisters, a very happy Eid. And if you celebrate Eid, Mubarak everybody. It's probably going to be uploaded, if this game even succeeds, going to be uploaded like a week or so after Eid, so either way, the wishes remain. We're starting off with a lot of extra XP, a lot of extra cool things. So we get a lot of ore here, we got a lot of extra stats, and some money. Money is important. I need to start with getting this guy first. Wolf Knights, a lot of max health. And then after we get Wolf Knight, we will manage... do we want attack damage? Maybe. No, I think we'll need some other stuff. Alright. Let's get both Pure Wolf and Wolf Knight. These are the two units I want to really focus on. See if that's possible. Nice. Already can get one of the Wolf Kings, but not yet. But let's keep going. So back to our topic. We were talking about like how I always tell my friends to ask, and the worst thing that can happen is say no, but if you don't ask, the answer is already no. I think it's a very common saying, so it's not like I'm making nuclear physics or like I'm discovering something new. But it's still hard. It's very hard to showcase your work, ask for your worth. A lot of time people are underemployed, underpaid, underappreciated, and sadly that's something everybody somehow goes through, and it's very difficult to get out of that defeated mindset once you're in it. It's a really rough place to be in, to be fair. No problem. I just went right into another shop by mistake, but at least we can go and get another office worker there. Perfect. So yeah, my friends, if you are somebody who like been in a job for a long time, when I say long time, I don't mean you need to stay in a job for like 10 years, like you have tenure. No, I'm saying if you are in a job for the last a year or two, if you have not asked for a raise in the last 2 years, you are like selling yourself short. Now, if the answer comes, or you're scared of the answer being no, then I don't know, like there's probably a lot of ways to go about it. But in general, if the place that hires you is not willing to give you a raise, and they're not willing to like talk how you can develop into a better position in the future, consider leaving. Consider leaving like very quickly, like very seriously. I am a big proponent for go where you're wanted, and the world is a big space. Like, don't get limited by your passport. I mean, some people are actually limited by their passport, but trust me, sometimes the opportunity you want is in another company down the street. Sometimes the opportunity you need is in another city, in another area, you know? Don't limit yourself, man. You never know where you have to be or you'll eventually need to be. Also, it's never too late. I always tell people it's never too late. And, I mean, if you're on your deathbed, then, like, at least do what you like. If you're already on your deathbed, what's the worst that can happen? You're not gonna, like, oh, he's gonna upset you, really? Yeah, he's upsetting you by having you work when you're already about to die. Like, there is a... I don't understand people sometimes. I just got angry by myself for some imaginary person that I've never met. And it's always the really, like, very cool, very humble people that end up in a situation where, like, you can't even imagine how, like, this person ends up being dealt a really bad hand. But it happens, it happens. A lot of men's downfall are done by their own hands. Like, weirdly enough. Like, you might be a really good person, like a really great person, and then you just shoot yourself in the foot kind of scenario. You don't know how to deal with the other gender. You just grew up very basic interactions. You take things too literally, or you don't think people lie. That is the thing, yeah. I don't know why people think that people are always honest with them. People are the least honest when they want anything from you. So having at least a little bit of doubt sometimes is very useful. People are not always good. I don't know. I know that's not really something good to say, but like, be wise, my dear. Give when you can. Say no when you can. And if you have a goal, be very goal-oriented. Don't get distracted. And yeah, just take care of yourself. I'm not against trusting people. I'm not against, like, if you are in a business, the whole point of any business starts around trust. And basically, don't burn bridges. Also, guys, stop burning bridges. It's not great. It's not a great way to live. It's not a smart way to live. Please. Burning bridges is one of the... Eid Mubarak to you as well. Burning bridges is an immature way of dealing with people. Now, certain people 100% just avoid them. Like, okay, you can burn a bridge with like the psychotic ex or something. Like, you don't need to be around them. Or like, you can burn a bridge with people that definitely want pure harm. But when you burn the bridge, don't make it loud and spoken. Just burn it quietly. Give yourself like a string, like a thread to go back just in case, because that is adult life, sadly. Yeah. Don't go out of your way to burn a bridge. If someone is irking you, but he's not bringing it up, just burn it quietly and just leave it behind. Leave it in the past. They usually come back. They usually come and ask, hey, what happened? we used to talk a lot or some shit like that. And you don't need to even give them a good answer. Just tell them, oh, I got busy. Or if you're applying to jobs and one of the job positions where like they're just messing around with you, no need to like send a bad email or a review. Just find another job and just leave them stringed along. So they're telling you, oh, we're still finding a spot for somebody, but then you already have another job, but you're still interviewing with them because since they wasted your time, you might as well waste their time. You never know, maybe the spot they have, you can negotiate into an extremely great spot, but that's really bad. Leave as amicably as you can. Fair, fair. For someone who keeps grudges, I try my best to leave as amicably as I can. Do you really think so? Alright, I mean, look, there's a difference between being petty and being, kumbaya. Like, if somebody hits you, you just turn the other cheek. I feel like there is a huge difference between these two. If you do not do no harm, you should expect no harm done to you, but sadly, that's not how the world goes. And if you can just let always things slide, they'll continue to slide forever. That's not fair for you, or I don't think it's healthy either. A lot of time just leaving is the best solution. If you're in a very bad workspace, going to a better workspace is usually really good. I made it Saitama by mistake. I mean, I don't mind it, but like I want to do this guy. No, we're not doing it yet. Did we just go blonde Saitama? Question mark, question mark. I remember watching the first season of One Punch. It was beautiful. But then I also read the manga because I'm a manga reader, and just since I read like quite quickly, and I read on my downtime between work and like waiting for things to show up. I think it naturally happens, yeah. You wanted that Punch Man movements. Come on. Excuse me. Right. I guess we're going werewolf. Alright. We'll get him One Punch Man later. I've been ignoring opening doors. I think it would look quite fine if you get only Zooges. Zooges, I think that's what the name is. Or Zabai. Like the pig, the final pig is really good. I have an above normal reading speed as well, but I also really like the art. So I really appreciate like good storytelling, and a lot of time anime, I don't know, for some reason they really suck at like not pushing things beyond what you need. Also, if I just find a lot of like fluff material, I can just like skim through it. You know, don't always have to read everything. Yes. he scales stats a lot faster, a lot more, and better. I think we need One Punch Man. Let's get the werewolf first, and then see if One Punch Man can show up. Let's see. Werewolf. We're a vampire werewolf. There is a movie there. It's a very old movie. It's a werewolf that was turned into a vampire, and apparently, like, he's super strong. You don't read love material? What do you mean? No, I read a lot of things. I think for a while, one of my guilty pleasures was, you know, reading those, like, isekais or regression, where the princess, the evil princess, usually ends up getting screwed over by somebody. They find out that they've been, like, wronged, like, severely wronged. Yeah, the villainous story. I like those those are things I really enjoy reading. So yeah, I don't know about you, but like, I feel like that is a very acceptable. Like, it's a love story a lot of time. I also read the villainess, not the villainess, the I woke up in the villainess buddy and now everybody wants to kill me. And then they end up like just being the coolest kind of people ever. Just trying to like not get killed by randomness, you know. I found out that if you build health and only health, and you're a life regen character, you can do stupid, silly things like just stand still, basically, and still do well. I don't think it's the same. There are some really good stories out there, but yeah, it's up to reader preference. Ouch, ouch. I just took so much damage. I'm so glad I have a life regen off of monster. Okay. What do we want to do? Okay, you're next. Your brain is freezing. Good night. Take care, man. Take care. Manga is just a really good way to, like, I don't know, it's a pastime. It's basically reading novels. People already read like web comics and webtoon. I don't know what's called. It's not web comics, web novels, which is a lot of them can be eventually turned into manga. They're usually better, actually. It started as a web novel. Usually they have a lot more depth to it, or at least a little bit of depth, because the story has to be interesting for people to keep reading it day in and day out. And surprisingly, some writers have really bad writing skills, but the story is good enough and they're persistent enough to have people read it. I've started writing my own web novel at some point. I still have it, and it is fun. I'll be honest. I have a small. I think I have a chapter or two worth of a web novel. It's in the Discord, and then I took a long break. That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. That is exactly it. I like the idea. I don't know why. Let's make more wolves. So yeah, eventually I decided to write a web novel myself, because I like manga, but it takes so long to do the art yourself, and like the skills to write and the skills to make a manga is two different things. Because beside the art skills, you need to know how to do paneling, you need to do how to do pacing. There's so much stuff there. And I appreciate this. That's a form of art, honestly. I don't know. Maybe. Let's open another door. Really bad door, honestly. Oh my god, I'll take the 5 gold growth here. One Punch Man. Say Tama, my dear. I've recently been introduced to, I guess a mixture between a webcomic, between a comic and a web novel. And, it's basically, what is it called? It's mainly a novel with a lot with art. Oh god. Moon, if you go to the Discord, there's a whole section of Valiant correcting my English and just going through a billion error. Graphic novels, yes. I've been introduced to these graphic novels, and I've been really amused by like how wide the variety of graphic novels are. Yeah. So we're on the same page, great. There are graphic novels that are really good, like straight up excellent. There are graphic novels that need a lot of assistance to get through, but every time a web novel gets really popular, it's because they have a really good story. The base is amazing. Okay. What do I do with you? Do I make another werewolf? Maximum. Oh, no need. Do we make another wolf knight? Yeah, it's a unique effect, so it doesn't apply again, huh? I guess to maximize it, we just need a lot of max health. We'll just get another wolf knight, for sure. And maybe we can get another One Punch Man. Why not? Sounds like a fun time. So Wolf Knight, yeah. You reminded me of baseball. I don't know why that came to mind. I'm sorry. I feel like there's a lot of sides to this online presence kind of situation. And one of the sides is being like socially present. Which I don't do a really good job at. Like, it's like having a split life rather than being one human being. You wake up in the morning, go to work, do all the things required to be a productive member of society, make your bread, and then come back and just spend time with your people. That is, I don't think it's very smart to disclose it, but you're lucky, I guess. That is a very nice way of getting out of pure utter shit. I don't know why. I mean, I have had a lot of typos growing up. I didn't grow up during the timing of, like, you know, AI and whatnot. I used to have a lot of spelling mistakes because I write things how they sound and not how they are written. Especially the English language is one of those weird languages where they have silent letters, and silent letters changes how things mean. Eventually, I think my English overall improved because of, like, role-playing forums. I'll be very honest. I was super nerdy. I'm still super nerdy. I'm talking about, like, what is it called? We are king of silent letters, yeah, basically. If I'm not mistaken, there was a game. It was popular during 2006, maybe 2006, or around 2006, 7. Okay. That game was like a website where you play as a ninja. It was during the early Naruto days. Wow. And that ninja game opened up into a forum where people were role-playing. And that was the beginning of my... I don't know what to call it. I mean, at least it improved my English, man. It improved my English. I think it was called, like, Ninja Forum or something. And I remember being a high schooler, middle schooler maybe, with a lot of imagination or self-inserting into, like, Hunter or, like, whatever the hell was very popular at the time. But I think at the time it was Hunter and Naruto. And you just do random things, but with people who are much older. And just to get into the, like, into the same forum as they are, or the same thread. Like, if you want to roleplay with, like, the good role players, you had to really improve on your writing. Sadly, that is something a lot of people had to live with somehow. Okay. Can we please get our second Saitama? Thank you. Oh, almost. We're gonna get double Saitamas here. Can we get it before this runs ends? I think so. I don't have enough max health. Imagine, after all this, my max health is lacking. Let's open this door. Attack speed sounds like a great time. I already opened the other one. Wow. I'll wait a little bit. 35% skill cooldown is crazy good, man. This is 50% skill cooldown, so we have 85% skill cooldown. Wow. I don't think it matters. Really good. All right. Either way, I lost my line of thought. We're running around with a vampire who is basically immortal. The more you hit him, the stronger he gets. And we have double Saitama in hand, so I can only imagine the poor soul trying to fight me. What his experience is. We can make a Buddha as well. I don't think that makes a big deal. You know what? Let's get a Buddha and we'll a vampire and a Buddha being best friends. Why not? A person without a soul and a person who's basically all soul. Take one more. Let's make triple. Make it a triple. I think typos in general, if it's because, like, if you're using out keyboard to write your things, it's just because you're in a hurry. Like, most of the time. A lot of people just don't really care about the language being spoken as long as the thought gets through. But then again, I digress. We're ending the game here, so let's just take more damage. This Minotaur will eventually have to die, and we have what it takes. That's a good amount of free items. Magic power with magic crit damage. I don't know. Like, as long as your typo, as long as autocorrect doesn't give up on you, I think you're okay. But if autocorrect cannot figure out what the hell you're trying to convey, you need to, like, reconsider, man. You need to reconsider. But that's all I'm saying. you get a lot of passes with me, but if autocorrect goes, what the hell are you talking about? It's not, bro. No. Just no. I remember times where I know what I want to say, I just don't know how to say it or how to write it. And then I keep writing it so wrong, and every time I check, like, the autocorrect option, or not even autocorrect, like, do you mean? And they're like, I don't know what you mean. There's just nothing. No word rhymes with this. No word is close enough to this. And I feel really bad about it. Yeah. Like what's worse than autocorrect is like the spelling feature in the Word, like, documents. Like, you know how you write and you're like, oh, you have like 3 possible words that can be here, and they're just like, nah, you're on your own here. I have nothing to do with you. You're just weird. What else is there? Oh, come on. It looks like we were not gonna get it. We have a minute 56 seconds, but we deal a good amount of damage. And we have a, you know, we just have a really cool life regen, life steal kind of situation. We are very slow, by the way, which is kind of problematic. Maybe we need more life regen, honestly, rather than armor. "35% skill cooldown on top of another 50. Oh, that is crazy amount of skill cooldown. Yeah. I don't think I need the crit damage. I'll just take more max health. They're just gonna take full on max health, huh? How do I want to do this? I could combine. I don't want to combine that. Okay. Ooh. I don't think I'll regret this. I did not regret it, I think. Okay, we just added a lot of max health. I don't know if that will help. We're still super slow. Then again, we're not supposed to be like the fast type. We're supposed to be destroying everybody with our extreme damage. We literally have double Saitamas. There's nothing more damaging than this. Okay, we're back to full health. Come on, beauty. I just let go of a bald guy that we really needed. Right. Cool. We're almost done. A couple of Saitama bullets and things will be done here. I could stand still. Let's stand still. 3,400 health. Perfect. We got the vampire one locked in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got double Saitama, double wolf riders, and a werewolf run. And we hit 3,000 health. It's not much, but overall, this guy is difficult to kill. Just straight up difficult to kill. Pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.